So Donald Trump, this is what I want to talk about today. Donald Trump, legendary tweet. I didn't get the whole tweet, but of our great soldiers have died or been badly wounded. Millions of people have died on the other side. Going into the Middle East is the worst decision ever made in the history of our country. We went to war under a false and now disproven premise, weapons of mass destruction. There were none. Now we are slowly and carefully bringing our soldiers and military home. Our focus is on the big picture. The USA is greater than ever before. Okay, I don't care how cynical you are. I'm cynical with government. I think most of government is one giant heaping lie. I get it. But the fact he said this out loud as a sitting president is miraculous. It is a giant lie. The wars are nonsense, and they want more. They don't want to go home. They want Iran. They want the whole region. And one of the bears earlier today was saying that, this is all just nonsense, and they knew when they were coming home, and they're going to do this grandstand. No, they want, Ben Shapiro and the neocons want to stay forever. And Trump is verbalizing an opposition. Now, whether or not he's secretly staying there, I don't know or care. That's amazing that he could say that out loud. That puts him in the crosshairs. And that's why they're trying to impeach him. That's why the war drums are pounding. And today we're going to talk about the difference between being a human and being an animal. Ben Shapiro, this little piece of human debris, he believes that American lives are worth. He keeps talking about these Kurds. Why don't you go over and save the Kurds, Ben? Take your little hat off, and kiss your breadwinning wife goodbye, and go over and you fight, you little Nazi, you little pussy. He never will. I heard Kamala wants him banned from Twitter. Who cares? All the people, all the demons, they don't really have any power. They don't have any power. Speak the truth. He's also avoiding our troops being caught in crossfire with our ally against her. We have no reason to be there. The only Kurds that matter are the cheese Kurds. Good point. The Kurds started shipping oil. No, it doesn't even matter. We shouldn't be there. Okay, these people are constantly, they're like playwrights. They're just writing new narratives. Just all day long, writing new narratives. Oh, well, Ileana Gonzalez. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Global warming, global cooling, AIDS, Zika virus, Ebola. It's just they never stop. So if you start arguing over the Kurds, you miss the whole point. It doesn't matter about anything. We shouldn't be there. Our people should not be there doing any of this. Yeah, like this guy, he has nothing. This guy has more just because he has a sweet head. I don't even know if that makes sense. But that guy wants war, and he's begging the American people to continue to serve up their children to the beast, to go over to a foreign land and die for a fake reason. And then the fact that Donald Trump said this is amazing because the spell required is people accepting a lie, that there were weapons of mass destruction in a country that was involved in 9/11. None of it works. 9/11 was a spell. It was all bullshit. We all know it. We all have, I don't know about we all, but a lot of us have had friends die because of these conflicts. Like I blame these people for those deaths. Like I can't stand these people. Like these people will serve up our own kids for their blood and their gold and their power. Whether or not Trump is working both angles, he's like a puppet, it doesn't matter. And I know people won't understand this point, or they're shills or whatever, and they'll just be like, he's just saying that. If you speak the truth, it will inspire people to stand up to tyranny, regardless. And it's like, don't send your kids to these places. There were no weapons of mass destruction. We all know that. And yet Ben Shapiro is like, we got to save the Kurds. Trillions of dollars. Our kids' futures financially have been ravished. Keyword blood. Oh yeah, they're vampires, dude. They're legit vampires. Everyone who wants war should go first to war. Right, exactly. And it's like, that's why Donald Trump is so hated, because for all his faults, he will say true things, which never happens in politics. Better to live a life fighting for the truth than live a life shrouded in lies. Of course. Trump is taking the shackles off game time. Yeah, well, here's the thing is I don't put my trust and faith in Donald Trump. He's a man. He's not the savior. But what he is a guy who'll say stuff that drives these people insane because the truth is, it rings in their ears and it causes a lot of pain.